because everyone knows the stars still shine when it's wet and rainy. And don't you know forces are waiting and dissipating, and for you just to let it all go. Whoa. Within this show, so come on. Yeah, yeah. Oh, bye nicely. Well, come around. This is the Late Show. Congregate now. Don't you know you've got to go, 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 go. Grasp the braille, grasp it now. Put your stick into the fire. Raise it higher. You've got to look out now. Hey, you've got to look out now. Hey, hey. You've got to look out now. Hey, hey. See what's coming in. See what's coming in. See what's coming in. See what's coming in. What's up the road then?
You should understand that I am not of Earth. I come from the planet you call Mars, and have chosen to call myself Alice for your convenience. Allied intelligences of the universe suggested those like myself come to sow seed in your mind. We wish you no ill. I have come to open doorways of growth and communication for us all. Be not fearful when I say you are pressed up to your own destruction like a face against glass, a storm to blow, a rock to topple. Have no fear. Be strong. Turn around. The time is right. Listen now. It is time you became aware of the damage you have done to your planet, your living environment. You have so defiled the entirety of your globe that even out on Mars we can feel it. Amongst other things, we have to clear up your space waste. Rockets that have outburnt their use, your petty probings and shuttlings that leave such debris behind. Why can you not explore the infinite space within your own mind? You do not need a smelly tin can to explore the reaches of space and go to stars. With your mind, you can go anywhere. You don't believe me? When the basics are discovered, you can travel anywhere you wish. Do anything.
Wow.
Open your mind, Will. Fuse with the possibilities of an entire cosmos. Breathe in the airs of a balanced universe. And expire a new cosmos. much of this stuff pollution. You have heard it said, your factories create wealth but destroy life. Your industry defiles the rivers and destroys the air. In this tale, you shall explore the art of living in harmony with your planet. It is yourselves in question. Your society threatens Earth's life. Awake now and heal your world! Yet words are worth little. So do I challenge you. It is deeds and acts that I am interested in. Words only make mistakes. How can this plan work out? See, who are these three figures come to this place? Announce yourselves. Speak. What is your purpose?
We are spirits that give commentary. We tell the day its news.
There is work to be done.
And we know it. We heard your talk.
We are aware of Earth's need. It's those that will help. It is good then. I can stay no longer, for I am like imagination to these people, and cannot rest long in Earth's atmosphere. I will return as and when necessary.
She speaks of the humans, lot.
How the life of their planet is ailing.
Her travels have taught her many things.
Her
travels have taught her many things.
Listen to this calling. Who will hear?
Who will feel?
Who will act?
Surely there is some hope that Earth may survive its present situation.
This calling must be heard.
If it is not, then life on Earth
We'll die! Her sons and daughters could do something.
Some have been working hard lifetimes for worldwide peaceful cultures.
I have heard it spoken, swords into plowshares.
So they could redirect their technologies.
Yes, grow in global communication to foster Earth-loving machines.
Like a joyous whole life for all people.
War. Across space, mind calls to mind, so bridging the galaxy.
Words, though whispered are heard, they say, live harmoniously with your all.
Yes, it is a love trying to grow.
We spirits must nurture these first few shoots where we can.
Indeed, what can be done? Let us to work.
Wait. Tactics. We are able to speak only, yet, as such, can gather those together to cause an effect.
Who can help in this time of great need? Who has the power?
Surely all can help.
All could, where it has been a should or a maybe.
Who has the conscience?
Who has the consciousness?
Dare stand for Mother Earth.
From all life it must come.
And where does all life originate?
Sun, moon, and stars, guardians throughout time. Those who draw up life from the earth and the soil which they choose to illuminate. Such is the caliber of aid we seek.
Spirits all
en masse. Open eyes. Realize. We summon the sun. We summon the sun. To court, we say, to court. To join our gaze in mighty glare and see what is to see. And see what is to see. We summon the moon. We summon the moon. To court, we say, to court. Come she who pulls the tide of man and bring all love to bear. And bring all love to bear. What is to be done?
To be done.
What is to do?
Be done.
Build a structure bright and fair from ruins of the old. We must away now, hover near the edge, so that we may let the sun and the moon get about their business.
Good day.
Good evening.
As you on Earth revolve around me, the sun,
So I, the moon, circle you on earth.
all is resplendent in my glory. My rays illuminate
I'm tired of
and give life to all things.
Though without the sun's rays, I cannot be seen. I move your emotions. I steer the sea. I wax and wane. Cause the psychic tide. Many strange things do occur beneath my unshadowed presence.
My sister, of all spheres, you are a weird one. Here now! The three spirits have called for our help. They call us to court. For the Earth has problems we are involved with. A steward force must meet to work for Earth's needs.
Then court must be held. But who will call the forum? It cannot be us. We have our duties to perform.
Who will call the court? It cannot be the spirits, for as yet man does not see them.
There must be a medium. Someone who can travel between our world and the world of man.
Do you have any ideas? It's for your sakes anyway.
I know one. I remember one.
Who?
His name is Vortex Joe.
Of course, of course. Call Vortex Joe, traveller of all planes,
Land, sea and sky.
places low and high.
Shame unto his kind, the Marley people.
He who wields the rod
Fable.
of the universe,
Weirdness.
Armistead.
He who changes colour to a bird, to a fish, to a lizard.
He who truly works in both earthly and spiritual realm.
His communicant is needed.
Out of me, great spirit. But I hear this spirit, this man-child is entombed within the great mountain!
What? Spirit entombed underneath tarmac and concrete? That makes me angry! Yet I will not be vexed. I will send him fire to raise his mind and free him from his prison.
We can work that much well.
Break the rock, break the lock, break the rock, break the lock that holds the hero of the earth, who feels and breathes and knows his worth. All space and time are his.
One foot on the land
And 1 foot in the sky, he stands astride all of the realms. That brings together, casts apart, and changes all the world. Where is the man spirit? Send him rays of fire and free him from his prison. Great mountain, fall asunder!
rushing down through time with the rod of karma in his hand. Imprisoned for so long, at last he is free. To free you and me. Oh, Vortex Joe, down you go. Wake once more, see the world. When we imprisoned Joe, you know, we put us in a cage because the vortex is our own true nature, sent by sun and moon. He'll play the cosmic flute, and we are all part of his lunacy. Oh, Vortex Joe, wake once more from your sleep. You've got to go. You've got to go. You've got to go. You've got to go. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to awaken.
Ho ho, my stick's still with me. Ho ho, free at last. Free from the rock. I was bound, now I am loose. Those who imprison me will see me again. Ho ho.
Hello.
Hello. Do you know who I am?
Well, yeah, but I'm not going to tell anyone. Vortex.
I feel great energies. Wind and rain. Earth beneath my feet. Elements. And what's this? Sun's rays. Sun, am I bidden from slumber? We have worked before. What is it now? All these forces facing me, how I am embraced! Free at last, I can stretch my limbs. Yet, I hear a faint thing. Shut up. I am bidden to work. Things are to be done. Who is it plays foul harmonies on the earth's harp? Surely it is the man-child, he who imprisoned me. My own kind.
Get your brain cells going.
He who takes his wealth from the ground and gives nothing back. Ha! This man's house will fall. Aye. Something is to be done. Yes, I am bidden to work. Things are to be done. I must work inside man's society, infiltrate his ways and sow timely seeds. Things are to be brought together. People must meet. This rod can manipulate events, just like you can. So you'll excuse me if I put a few wheels in turn. I love to make things go. Why be repressed, I ask you? You do realize that I defy linear existence, or that I exist in all moments, past, present, and future. What a fool! I simply make good theatrical sense. Situations come about, people and events to mix. Nicely does it. Let's find someone with good ears. Look at that! What did I say?
Where am I? What am I doing? What's going on? What kind of life am I living in this day and age? I'm trapped. No, there's no way out. I can't see anything of any worth. Who can you trust? Where can you go? Too much constraint, no freedom, all terror and horror. What are we doing with our lives? Does anyone exist anywhere?
He has visions! He has visions, but does not know what to do.
Who is this feeble character? I'm trapped in an insane world. Culture that makes you a machine and then melts the circuits. Where are we all headed? Doom, destruction, despair, pestilence, famine, war, excess, development, all around. Land barons and their greed for power. Polluting industries. Cities of suffocating concrete and tarmac. If you hold a fragment of awareness and you can see what people are doing to the planet. What's going on? Something beats in my head, though I can tell no one. They're chanting. Hear them. What am I so worried about, did you say? It's like a fucking maelstrom to me.
He's really spacing out now.
All levels at once, the office blocks rising in the air. Fish leering from a million seas. Plastic cups in the middle of the ocean. Factories full of workers making stuff we don't need. Roads choked with sad faces. Pollution. Wasted seagulls washed against the shore. This is my world. Lines of people whose heads nod in subservience to war. Sign away a whole nation. And me, to stand next to the sea and my head explodes into the whole horizon.
He has all these visions, but no tribe to support his insights.
So obviously he feels useless and out of space.
He continues.
Another level. The beating of drums. The great lines in the earth, visible only from above. Visitors from far galaxies, bringing knowledge. Ancient faces we remember. It's quite normal. Oh, what do I care? All hate and hell unsleuth. What's going on? It's not my fault.
What about your own greed, Jacob?
You never know what's going to happen next, do you? I stumbled on this stash. 4 kilograms of white cocaine. All done up in a suitcase. Who am I to turn against Providence? And I'm off to mean this city. Head clear in the clouds, wondering what the fuck's this snow doing here. And I'm going to have lots of money. Ha ha.
Mean the city. Mean the city. Mean the city. Ain't gonna take it. Mean the city. Mean the city. Ain't gonna take it. Mean the city. Mean the city. Ain't gonna take it. Ain't gonna take it. Ain't gonna take it now.
That?
Healing waters from the hills of Mars.
Who are you?
My name is Alice.
Who are you? Where am I?
Do not worry, relax.
Who are you?
You look beaten up.
It's all right.
You're in a bad way.
I'm all right.
You need healing.
What do you mean?
I mean, you can do anything. Go anywhere. You've been involved with the burning crew and look shell-shocked. I can take you higher than anything you'll get from them. Relax. Infinity is ours. We are one mind, one mover. We are one being. So just be. Relax. Come and relax. The boy must travel to the place I call the Spaces. He must go very soon because his life is in danger. He must travel into his own mind to find the source of his being, which I call the waters of Nyo. There he will heal himself. Hello, Jacob. Are you all right? Let me guide you now. Can you see the spaces?
All and 5 stars. A guiding pair sent between. Who's this? The dog star signalling, ever so rich, ciphers. Everywhere, vermilion. The great wheels, the tetragrams, the interlocking octagons, moving in the star field.
He is entering the spaces.
He has left his normal consciousness behind.
He is traveling within.
Let us watch him should he fly too close to the edge and enter our world, the realm of spirits.
She knows the old tricks.
There is the city below me, glistening. It must be dawn. And if I pout my mouth to become a beak, streamlining my body in the magnificent passage of air, feathers grow and help me direct my flight. I feel every muscle racing against the wind. Plunge deep into the currents and change. I can see. And darker, darker. Wow! We are by the sea now. There she is, running along the sand. Her hair flowing behind her. I can see her face. And she's taking me to another space, where strange forms play in nature's electricity.
Along the way and through the door. Here is the forest, Jacob. Tall trees and fresh pine air. Nobody about. Your spirit can roam. Rejoice at the morning. The sun is bright through the leaves. Something calls you. A curious moan that comes from deep inside. It pulls you deeper.
She puts him on the trail of his own true self. Look, look, he knows the scent.
He moves towards the spring of life, where all beings are continually created.
The
Waters of Nyo.
You have come to a pile of logs in a clearing. All about are phosphorus rocks. The air is full of shimmering sounds. The voices call. You recall the visions of last night. Yes, you saw
A golf ball! A silver golf ball in the sky! It must be her spacecraft.
Then, running towards the sound of water, you dart through many strange glades where grow fruit and fungi, and many other mind-blowingly beautiful examples of flora and fauna.
I'm seeking. My heart, it knows the way. It is near. Take me deeper, guide. Open the way.
search deeper still.
I feel the fronds and ferns licking my body. My body is sleek death. My eyes are red.
Rushing through the leaves. What has Jacob now become? A lion or tiger, bear or beast? There is nothing he cannot be. Now he flims and now he flies, buzzing wings and flapping fins. Ever changing form. The spirit runs him through and through. To the source.
To the center.
To the spring of Jacob.
The pure water gives life to all things.
Oh, what a sight! Water is issuing all around me. How can this be? I feel so alive.
He is bathed in the water of his own true self. A growing amount of people on Earth visit these places. Some have constructed energy-harnessing domes, temples or pyramids over their Myo water springs, and return there frequently. Many respect the Mali, an ancient and wise tribal people rejected by modern man. Together, they travel the spaces to learn how to live proper lives. Feel the power of the waters of Myo!
We are unifying with Jacob!
The strength is awesome!
Jacob stood in the water that gave him birth every minute.
I am bathed in my own being.
Wait now, for soon we must travel to our gathering, where we will work together to inspire life to live.
The energy in this place is so strong. Jacob must have bathed in the waters of his own being. Why, there he is. I thought he was a tree. Come! Join the healing celebrations at Ley-town-stone. I summon you to the healing celebrations and to meet with the Mali people! Hooray!
Leytonstone! To Leytonstone! To Leytonstone! We go to Leytonstone!
We are the Mali people. We sing among the stars our songs of life and death. We enliven the dragon lines. We enliven the dragon lions and write your spine in the sky. We chant the songs to bring the world existence. We have suffered the imposition of machine man too long.
Hey!
These earth-hating ways will die out, and we will be left once more to our own. When will that time come? Will there be anything left? In our eye we see it. Peace on the move. Who will sing the song of this age?
celebrated. And true to their agreement, the sun and the moon poured down their healing light into the great stone. Everyone was open to it, happily beating drums in tones that played bizarre instruments. The sky enters the ground. The ground rises to the sky. And there is a delicious drink. They poured down their light.
And the earth drank.
They poured down more.
Earth drank still.
So it begins. Respect their glow grows paramount to unity. And naturally that glow responds with a forceful love, 10,000 times greater in returning. And the earth gives its healing back to the sky, so that both may feed on the earth. Men and women, recognizing their part in the cycle, learn to redirect their technology to conduct its flow. The circle is complete.
When the walls of the temple are cast to the ground and light shines through the ruin, when the form decays till I'll leave no trace. That is the time